This is an episode of Jacob Lenhoff Tours America, and my name is Jay Vaters. Is that my real name? No, but think of it as more of a stage name. Name's Jordan, by the way. But yes, I'm going to be answering Jacob Lenhoff's questions on his YouTube channel. So yes, let's get to it. Where did I grow up? That is a very interesting question. Yes, I grew up in this very small country called Canada. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I grew up in Toronto, Ontario, and that's where I was born. I was raised in a city by Toronto, Mississauga and stuff, and that's where I grew up. That's where I went to school, and I went to high school in a small town called Barrie and stuff, and it's alright. But yeah, I grew up in Canada, mostly Toronto, Mississauga, and then Barrie and stuff. You all probably have no idea where those places are. It's okay. They're okay. They're pretty cool places. Yeah, that's where I grew up, and I did all my normal childhood things. Hopefully normal, but anyways, yeah. First movie, it's very interesting. No one really knows, like, the very first movie they loved as a child. Maybe, like, when I was 2, I liked some, I don't know, garbage kids film. But, very first movie I ever saw in theaters was The Lion King in 1994. I was 3 years old. I was bawling my eyes out when I saw the movie. But as soon as the Circle of Life came on, I just shut the hell up, and I was really invested in the movie. So that's, like, that's my first movie I saw in theaters. It's definitely one of the first films I loved. But I'm going to go with Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark is still hands down to this day one of my favorite films of all time. It's not my all-time favorite, but it's in the top 10 for damn sure. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's directed by Steven Spielberg. It's starring Harrison Ford in his most iconic role. This and Han Solo is like his most iconic role. He's got a whip. He's got a fedora. He's fighting Nazis. That's fucking awesome. And yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark I loved as a child. When I first watched Raiders of the Lost Ark when I was about 7 years old, the movie just like blew me away, and that was like easily like my hero. That was like my all-time movie hero was Indiana Jones. I wanted to be just like Indiana Jones. I wanted to grow up and have a jacket and fight Nazis. Then I realized there are no more Nazis, but still, I always idolized Indiana Jones. Raiders of the Lost Ark was always my favorite Indiana Jones film. I love the girl. You got Karen Allen as Marion. You got great villains like Belloc. Indiana Jones, again, portrayed by Harrison Ford. The editing, cinematography, the freaking boulder scene in the opening sequence is so freaking cool. Spielberg's direction, John Williams' score, that everything about Raiders of the Lost Ark is amazing. And I would say that is like one of the first films I truly like fell in love with, and it was just one of the many films that made me just fall in love with cinema. And yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark, easily one of my favorite films of all time, and definitely one of the first films I ever fell in love with. Now this is a very difficult question. I don't think you could have a group of scientists and mathematicians and just people who've studied me my whole life, like the fucking Truman Show. I don't know how many movies I've seen my whole life. Just last year alone, in theaters, I saw 108 films in theaters. That's not including Netflix or classic films that I still haven't watched yet. I easily have probably seen like 200 films just last year alone. That's just last year. So, like, how many movies have I seen my entire life? To guesstimate? That's not a word. Who cares? 20,000. Let's go with that. That seems like a nice number. 20,000. Give or take. I've seen so many films, and anytime people recommend a movie to me, I have to go watch it, whether good or bad or mediocre. I always have to see movies I haven't seen, because I'm always intrigued. I just want to see something either bad or good. Like, I love to review it. I love to pick it apart. I just love to be inspired by it. Just everything about movies, I just love watching. Again, even bad films and stuff. And yeah, I don't know how many movies I've seen. It's like, you cannot possibly ever keep count of how many movies I've seen. Just like, I lose track every now and then, and just, yeah, a lot. Let's just go with a lot. 20,000 though. I love that number. It's a good number. I've always dreamed about being in movies my entire life. Like, a lot of people have dreamed to be doctors and lawyers, firefighters, dancers, musicians, teachers. I never was like an actor. I did do a lot of like drama in high school, and I thought I was a decent actor. I even did Shakespeare, like Much Ado About Nothing, my favorite Shakespeare play. I was Benedict. It's the lead. Don't want to brag, but I always wanted to be a film director. I always wanted to create cinema. I wanted to direct actors and be the visionary in a film and stuff. And I wanted to be a writer too. Writing is the most hardest thing to do in cinema. Like cinematographer, production designer, even acting, composer, all very difficult things. But writing is super hard. You gotta write the characters, you gotta write the storyboards, you gotta write the dialogue. The movie rests in mostly the writer's hands, because if the movie is poorly written, the movie's gonna suck. So I always wanted to be a writer or a director or both, like Tarantino. Less talented though, but still, Tarantino was too amazing. But yeah, I always wanted to be in the movie industry, and no, I've never auditioned for any parts. Again, I was a little afraid. I don't have stage fright, like clearly. I'm talking to myself right now, but still to people, and again, I never really wanted to be like an actor and stuff, so I never really auditioned for movie roles or TV roles, but I have written things and stuff, and I'm writing a movie right now, and if I always believe, I've written so many scripts throughout my life, but I've never had faith that it was good and stuff. I'm just like, it's just me writing nonsense and stuff, but I'm writing a screenplay right now, and if I really feel like it's good, I will submit it to like Toronto Film Festival or something. Like, I have to believe something is good for me to actually submit it. And I only know that when I'm finished. I've written, I'd say, about 20 screenplays, and none of them were good. I'm like, wow, this is garbage. But I'm writing one right now. It's a horror film. I've written horror films before. They were all bad. But this one is kind of like a satire of horror as well. But yeah, if it's good, I will submit it to the Toronto Film Festival and see if they like it. But yeah, I guess that's the closest I'll get to film industry. I just like talking about movies and talking movies with other people. That's why I do YouTube. My YouTube channel, yes, my YouTube channel is J Vaters. You can find me if you just type in the YouTube search bar and just type in J Vaters. All my videos pop up. I am the only J Vaters on YouTube. Thank God. I don't want a doppelganger out there. But still, yeah, I do movie reviews, a lot of movie reviews. I go see a lot of movies. I work at a movie theater, so I get to see movies for free and get early screenings and shit like that. Fucking bonus. But still, yeah, I go see a lot of movies and stuff, and I do a lot of movie reviews, do a lot of top 10 lists, a lot of ranking videos. Sometimes I do, like, trailer reactions, but I don't do many of those. I do, like, predictions when, like, the Oscars and the Golden Globes come out. I've been recently doing a lot of collaborations with other YouTubers and stuff. So much freaking fun. And yeah, I just do a lot of reviews. If you love movies and you love hearing someone's opinion, someone's just a subjective opinion on movies, then definitely you gotta check my channel out. If you get very angry though, if someone has a different opinion, then maybe you shouldn't, but still, I love to talk movies. I am not like a pretentious asshole and say I'm right about everything. No, everything on my channel is strictly opinion. I give top 10s rankings for actors, filmmakers, and franchises, and it's all my opinion. I do believe I have a lot of knowledge on cinema, but I'm still learning as I keep going and watching more movies and stuff, and yeah. I have a lot of fun doing my YouTube channel and stuff, and as of now, I have like 1,002 videos on YouTube. Yes, a lot of videos, and I haven't even hit 3 years yet, so I think that's an accomplishment within itself. Having over 1,000 videos before 3 years on YouTube is pretty freaking awesome, and yeah, if you like movies and you just love talking about movies, then definitely check out J Vaters on YouTube. Join the dark side. So yeah, this is part 1 of the interview of Jacob Lenhoff Tours America. I am J Vaters, and I'll see you guys in part 2. And yeah, this was a lot of fun talking about myself. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!